Hello everybody, welcome to the YouTube channel SAIEDUPHARMAA. First of all, I wish you all very happy Deepavali. Today we are going to discuss various types of controlled release drug delivery systems. So first of all, we will just revise what is controlled drug delivery. As you all know that in controlled delivery, we deliver the drug at a predetermined rate for locally or systemically for a specified period of time. So the important thing is that in this we regulate the rate, amount as well as site. So what are the important advantages for preparing controlled release drug delivery systems or novel release drug delivery systems is we will see from right hand side. As the dose is reduced because we target the drug to the specific site, then because we deliver the drug in the predetermined rate also, so the dose is reduced. So when the dose is reduced, dosing frequency is reduced, then what happens is the patient compliance is achieved, that is patient feels happy because patient does not have to take so many times the drug. Then the quantity is reduced, so side effects are reduced. Then because we are delivering in a particular delivery system the drug, so the stability is achieved. Then drug efficacy is achieved, that is increased drug efficacy is achieved. Then as we saw, the dose is reduced and dosing frequency is also reduced. Then we improve bioavailability of the drug, and also it eliminates the fluctuation in plasma drug concentration. So these were important benefits of preparing controlled release systems. Now we will see various types of controlled release drug delivery system. So basically they are divided on the basis of route, like oral drug delivery system, then parenteral delivery system, then targeted drug delivery system, transdermal drug delivery system, then ocular drug delivery system, mucosal drug delivery systems, nasal drug delivery systems, and buccal drug delivery systems. First is oral drug delivery system or oral controlled release drug delivery system. In this you can see here that they are divided in three categories. First is continuous release system, second is delayed transit and continuous release system, and third is delay release system. In continuous, we know that it is based on mechanism. So mechanism can be dissolution based, diffusion based, or both dissolution and diffusion based. In dissolution there are two types: matrix dissolution controlled and encapsulation dissolution controlled. And in diffusion also there is matrix and reservoir matrix device. Then third is dissolution and diffusion control. Fourth is osmotic pressure control system. Then hydrodynamic control release systems, ion exchange resin drug complex systems, and pH dependent systems. These are for control release oral drug delivery systems. And for delayed transit and continuous release, there are three types: altered density system, mucoadhesive system, sized based system. And for delay release, there is intestinal release system and colon targeted system. So these are basically various types of oral controlled release systems. And if we classify the controlled release system on the basis of release pattern, then they are of four types. First is a rate pre-programmed drug delivery system, then site targeting drug delivery system, then feedback regulated drug delivery system, and fourth is activated modulated drug delivery system. Now we will see various types of these systems. In first was rate pre-programmed drug delivery system. In this, the release of drug molecule is pre-planned with particular flow rate profile of medicine. Here the system controls the molecular diffusion of drug molecules in or across the barrier medium. Okay, so it can be achieved by three ways. First is polymer membrane permeation control system. Then second is polymer matrix diffusion control system, and third is micro reservoir partition control system. And in activated modulated, They are activated by various types of physical process or by chemical means or by biochemical means. Physical means are osmotic pressure activated, then hydrodynamic pressure activated, vapor pressure activated, mechanically activated, magnetically activated, then sonophoresis activated, iontophoresis activated, and hydration activated. Second is by chemical means. In chemical there can be pH activated drug delivery system, ion activated, and hydrolysis activated. Then last is activation by biochemical means. In biochemical means there will be enzyme activated and biochemical activated drug delivery system. Next is feedback regulated drug delivery system. In this, the rate of drug release is controlled by the concentration of triggering agent, which is detected by sensor in the feedback regulated mechanism. Okay. So here the types are bioerosion regulated system, bioresponsive regulated system, self-regulating drug delivery system. These are three types of feedback. Then for site targeting, types it is, first one is site targeting drug delivery system, and they are classified as first order, second order, and third order, or it can be classified as passive targeting and active targeting. Now we will see various types of parenteral controlled drug delivery system. They are classified into two categories. First is injectable and second is implantable. In injectable, first is in situ forming drug delivery system. In this, a type of reservoir is formed, and examples are thermoplastic paste, in situ cross-linked system, in situ polymer precipitation, thermally induced gelling system, and in situ solidifying organogels. Then second type can be solution, then suspension, emulsion, then various types of delivery systems like microspheres, nanoparticles, then vesicular systems like liposome, niosome, then resealed erythrocytes. These are various types of injectable drug delivery system. Then in implants, there are two categories. First is in situ forming implant and second is solid implant. In situ, there are thermoplastic pastes and in situ polymer precipitation. Then second is solid implants. It constitutes of Alzate osmotic pump and Duros infusion implant. Okay, so basically in implant they are inserted into the skin. Now we will see classification of implants. There are also three categories: rate programmed drug delivery, activation modulated, and feedback regulated. In rate pre-programmed, as we saw previously, there were types: polymer membrane permeation controlled, matrix diffusion, then membrane matrix hybrid type, and micro reservoir partition controlled. And in the case of activation modulating, here we can see physical and chemical activation. They are very similar as we had seen previously. And in feedback also there are two types: bioerosion and bioresponsive. See, in this slide we have shown examples for these rate programmed drug delivery. In first it was polymer membrane permeation controlled. Here you can see progestesert intrauterine device. Then for matrix diffusion controlled, we can see nitrodual transdermal drug delivery system. Then for micro reservoir, you can see transdermal nitro disc system. And for matrix hybrid type, example is Norplant 2 subdermal system. In activation modulating drug delivery system, you can see examples are Norgestomet releasing hydron implant, then Infusade, that is vapor pressure activated drug delivery system. Then osmotic pressure, osmotic pump is osmotic pressure activated drug delivery device. Then magnetically activated drug delivery system. Then Zolex system is hydrolysis activated drug delivery. Then comes feedback regulated drug delivery systems. In this we saw two: bioresponsive and bioerosion. Here you can see in bioresponsive microneedle patch, here you can see this is related to insulin and glucose level. And here in this bioerosion, you can see hydrocortisone drug, how it is releasing through this bioerosion regulation. Then comes types of ocular drug delivery systems or controlled ocular drug delivery systems. Conventionally, for ophthalmic drug delivery systems, there were solutions, suspensions, emulsions, ointments, inserts, and gels. But in novel systems, there are vesicular systems like liposomes, niosomes, discosomes, pharmacosomes. Then advanced systems include gel deliveries, clearer plugs, stem cell, and ECT. Then particulate systems are also developed like nanoparticles, microparticles. Then in control release systems, there are collagen shields, implants, hydrogels, dendrimers, iontophoresis, polymeric solutions, contact lenses, cyclodextrin, microneedle, microemulsion, and nano suspension. And here this diagram is of OcuCert. Now we will see various types of targeting because targeted drug delivery systems also are there. So what is this targeting? In conventional approach, we see that the drugs are unstable, biopharmaceutical low absorption is observed, and the drug goes to not only to the infected cells but also to the healthy cells. So by targeting approach, what we do is we improve the efficacy and we reduce the side effect by targeting the drug directly to the infected cells only. Okay. So how you can achieve this targeting? We can achieve this by passive targeting, active targeting, ligand mediated targeting, inverse targeting, physical targeting, and dual and double targeting. So these are various types of targeting techniques like passive targeting and active targeting. In passive, we can achieve it by enhanced permeability and retention effect. This is achieved by nanosizing and pegylation. Pegylation means PEG coating. Then, by mechanical disruption of blood-brain barrier, it can be achieved by ultrasound or magnetic resonance. Then, in active targeting, we can see four types: antibody-based, which is monoclonal antibodies, and antibody fragments, which constitute antigen-binding fragment and crystallizable fragment. Then, carrier-mediated active targeting, the ligand-mediated active targeting, and cell-penetrating peptides. Next comes mucosal drug delivery systems. So various types of mucosal systems include oral, buccal, rectal, vaginal, ocular, and nasal. Basically the organs where mucosa is present, we can deliver these drugs to that portion. Then comes buccal drug delivery system. What are the various types of buccal dosage forms? There are two categories. First is non-attached delivery system and second is mucoadhesive delivery system. Non-attached includes fast dissolving tablets, microporous hollow fibers, and chewing gum formulations. And mucoadhesives are solid, semi-solid patches or films and solutions. In solids, we know that tablets or lozenges are there, wafers are there, discs and powders are there. Then in semi-solid, adhesive gels, adhesive ointments, pastes, sponges and emulsions with adhesive properties we can use here. In patches, there are bilayer films and multilayer films. And in solutions, we know there are mouthwashes and aerosols and sprays. Then next category or next type is types of transdermal drug delivery system. There are four types. First is membrane permeation controlled drug delivery system. In this, what we do is the drug reservoir system is encapsulated in a shallow compartment which is molded from a drug impermeable metallic plastic laminate and a rate controlling membrane is present. Then second is adhesive diffusion controlled system. As the name says, diffusion will be the main property here. And here the drug reservoir is formulated by dispersing drug in an adhesive polymer. Okay. And then spreading the medicament adhesive by solvent casting method into a flat drug impermeable metallic plastic laminate backing to form a thin drug reservoir layer. Third is matrix diffusion control system. In this, the drug reservoir is prepared by dispersing drug into hydrophilic or lipophilic polymer matrix. and the resultant medicated polymer will be then modulated into medicated disc, and this drug reservoir containing disc is pasted onto the occlusive plastic backing. Fourth is micro reservoir type dissolution control system. The drug reservoir in this case is formed by suspending the drug in an aqueous solution of water soluble liquid polymer and then dispersing the drug suspension in a lipophilic polymer by high energy dispersion technique to form discrete microscopic spheres of drug reservoirs. So basically this is the main concept in which the transdermal drug delivery systems are prepared. Next, you can see nasal drug delivery system. In the nasal cavity, the drug is dispersed or drug is administered, and it could be nasal drops and sprays, nasal gels, nasal suspensions and emulsions, nasal micellar and liposomal formulations, nasal powders, nasal microparticles, pressurized metered nose inhalers, dry powder inhalers, insufflators, metered dose pump sprays, lipid nanoparticles, and dendrimer. Next comes gastro retentive drug delivery system. These are of four types: bioadhesive, expandable, floating, and high density. In floating, there are two categories. First is non-effervescent and second is effervescent or gas generating. In non-effervescent, what you can do is we can prepare colloidal gel barrier system, microporous compartment system, alginate beads, hollow microspheres, and microballoons. And in gas generating, there are high density systems and multiple unit type floating systems. Okay, so in this what happens is the retention of the drug occurs in the stomach, so it is called gastro retentive drug delivery systems. Hope you have liked our video till now, or you have in the comment section you have written what you want more videos, which more videos you want to see. So do like, share, subscribe our channel. Now we will move further. In the gastro retentive drug delivery system, if we see this also chart I got from internet, in which I saw that the approaches could be mucoadhesive system, raft forming system, then floating dosage forms, swelling and expandable system, high density system, and magnetic system. In mucoadhesive, we can see hydration mediated adhesion, bonding mediated adhesion, and receptor mediated adhesion. And in floating dosage form, as we saw, there are effervescent and non-effervescent systems. In effervescent, again there could be gas generating or volatile liquid or vacuum systems. In gas generating system, there are three types: single unit type, multiple unit type, and floating system with ion exchange resins. And in volatile liquid or vacuum systems, there are intragastric gastrointestinal drug delivery systems, then inflatable gastrointestinal drug delivery systems, and intragastric osmotically controlled drug delivery systems. And in the case of non-effervescent systems of floating dosage form, there are five types like single layer floating system, bi-layer floating system, tri-layer floating system, then alginate beads and low density systems. So this was the chart which shows what are the approaches to gastric retention. So thank you so much. Do watch our playlist on novel drug delivery systems in the channel SAIEDUPHARMAA. All these types have been discussed individually in various videos, so you can go and watch those videos for detail. But if any question comes of various types of controlled drug delivery system, then these are the various categories which you have to write. So thank you so much. Stay connected with SAIEDUPHARMAA.